And 3, 2, 1, now. Hi, I'm LewisLightning. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We're here in Orzammar. Right now we're in the Shaperate, in the Diamond Quarter. There's a quest here, but we still have some searching to do before I go do that. That's another book. Some more XP on the political structure of Orzammar. There's another book. I leveled up in Praise and Humble Nug. So that means everyone else should be leveling up soon too. Let's just take a quick look. Oh, Wind's about a little less than half. Shale's, okay, maybe they're not close. Shale's got a ways to go. And Zevran's got a ways to go. Wow, Zevran's 13. Not good for him. But let's level up my character. Strength. I'm not sure if I need more dexterity. So strength, constitution, I'm going to put it in. I think my cunning's good. Maybe dexterity. I'll put in dexterity. I believe a cunning we're good at. Yeah, we're full up on cunning is all we need. Master combat training, yes please. And do we need... don't need dexterity for anything else it seems. We have enough. Just check here. Oh, we do need some more dexterity. 36. Taunts, disengage, rally, attack and defense, motivate and superiority. So it might not be bad to get rally, because then motivate and superiority come real soon. Punisher and whirlwind. Let's probably pick one of these. The character makes 3 blows against a target, dealing normal damage for the first 2 strikes and generating a critical hit for the final blow. If it connects, the target may also suffer penalties to attack and defense, or be knocked to the ground. That sounds pretty good. The character flies into a whirling dance of death, striking out at surrounding enemies with both weapons. Each hit deals normal combat damage. That one's not bad either, but let's go with Punisher, because usually Shale takes all the aggro. Some more people back here to talk to, it seemed. I thought I saw one. Another book, but the Legion of the Dead. I'll just give you a quick rundown of Legion of the Dead. Basically, they could be like anyone, really, even if they're casteless or criminals, and they swear that they'll make up for what they do by fighting and dying gloriously against the Darkspawn on Dwarven religion. Just fighting the Deep Roads. Wall of Memories on Shapers. So yeah, like I said, it doesn't really matter who they are, but they're just trying to die a noble death. A song about a nug. Well, Zevran for this chest, which is probably locked. Yes, he unlocked it. Gloves of Diligence and the Search for the True Prophet.
I knew it would be easy.
Okay, we will talk to that guy now. But yeah, so the Legion of the Dead stays in the Deep Road. All they do is fight Darkspawn and try to die gloriously if they can, but they don't just willingly die either. Let's talk to this Shaper.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Weird fucking name. Shaper of Memories?
The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost ties. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
Yeah, we have to talk to this guy about the Chantry. Let's see what he has to say.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
One of Orzammar's own has returned to spread the chant.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkel hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
He's my cunning. The Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar.
What sort of charities do you mean?
The Chantry would educate children of all castes.
I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Tell me about Orzammars' history, buddy.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caradon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caradon's tag is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Golems like the one I have?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us. We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery.
Where is Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
So Kal Sharok does exist. I want to ask about the golems.
The Paragon Caradon.
Just skip through
One
this.
golem is... When it fell, we lost his secret.
This is what I'm asking.
Golems.
What's a tag?
They are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
Let's go talk basic Orzammar again.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to Paragon. A Paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
So wait, they're born normally and everything, and the Assembly decides if they're blessed or not, which raises them above the Assembly. So really, you guys decide who are gods. So it's kind of screwed up. You made them these Paragons. You made them your gods or whatever. Anyways, that's what Branka was?
Branka is a Paragon, now and into death. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her Paragon status.
Where's Branka now?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
How did the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloodlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shotgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Let's go back to my first question.
Please, speak your mind.
Orzammars' history.
We were a great empire once.
Okay, I think we might be at the end of this.
Humans and elves. We traded with, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
Yeah, there's nothing else here to talk to him about, so I should go.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Dwarves are screwed up. Like I said about their gods, the assembly chooses whose accomplishments makes them blessed or not, which makes them a god amongst their people. They also decide if you even are allowed to exist as far as the shape of memories goes. Like if you're casteless, you're scum. Like they decide everything, and it's all about where you stand. Those that are higher up get to be in the assembly, and they get to choose. You know, is this person, did he commit a crime? Is he casteless? All this kind of crap. It's really not fair. It's a stupid system.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him.
I get secretly wear. Like, Neru.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Lady Dace.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Alright.
Lord Balin is a bad man. Yes, very bad.
At least he's trying.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Oghren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
That guy was Oghren, what they called them. Let's talk to this guy. He wasn't here before. Lolinar.
Can you believe it? Oghren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Who are you?
I'm Lolinar Ivo, warrior, which is more than I can say for that useless sod.
Who was he?
Oghren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
What happened?
All Mino's son said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of smiths would return safely from the deep roads. Which is true. Ancestors preserve us. That's what the warrior caste is for. But Oghren claimed it was an insult to a Paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Branka's honor. Then Oghren starts screaming and runs him through.
Wasn't the duel the first blood?
It was a huge scandal. Oghren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Why does Oghren care so much about Branka?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
Branka was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a Paragon, she was just a smith, and Oghren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Why did Branka go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn.
She is right.
She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How'd she become a Paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a Paragon. They moved Branka, Oghren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
What were you and Oghren arguing about?
It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Oghren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Oh, I should leave before you start complaining about me too. There's nothing else for me to ask.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Oghren was at it again.
Alright. Well, that's about it. I'm gonna see if I can get some more I'll sell some stuff and get some more health poultices, because we used a bunch there in that last battle we had against that revenant, and I'd like to make it up. I don't know why Wynn is so terrible at healing. But yeah, so we've explored all of Orzammar now. We can just do some quests. I want to go and get that guy in the Dust Town. What else was there? Let's talk to Garin here.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Yeah, okay. Let's just see his wares.
Hey, best in the trade, you know. I worked the Orm myself.
At least he's happy about it. So we got this dagger we can get rid of. These dwarven maces. Diamond maul. This isn't very valuable, so I don't know how good it is. I'll probably store it. Round shield we don't need. Like I said, I'll store this later. Gloves of diligence. These are important. You need set with it. If it's equipped in the set with the armor and boots diligence, you get increased to willpower. That's not bad. Some chainmail. I can almost get rid of this heavy plate armor. I really want to. And nothing there. Try and make some more things ourselves. That would be nice. More health poultices. We know we have more than enough elf root. Wait, was there something there? I have to check at the bottom for like, you know, silver engraved bowls or something, but nothing. Okay, you didn't have anything for us. Oh, Brother Burkel. That was the other person I wanted to see. So we'll do that real quick, and I think that'll. Oh, wait.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
I better stop this. But before I go in there, I'm going to save and cut this video here. If you enjoyed, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll be back with a couple more parts. Thanks. Bye.